Rico Rodriguez just recently turned 18, but he got his big break at the age of 11 when he was cast in the ABC sitcom Modern Family, which became one of the most popular shows on TV. He caught the acting bug as an 8-year-old when his older sister Rainey began landing small roles in film and television. Since Modern Family began airing in 2009, Rico has won 9 awards for his role as Gloria's son Manny, including the prestigious Screen Actors Guild Award as part of Modern Family's ensemble 5 times. The young actor has worked steadily in TV and film, and in 2012 even wrote a book entitled Real Life Lessons. So far, Rico's hard work and dedication to his craft have paid off, as he currently has a net worth of around $4.5 million. Jaden Smith has the advantage of being the son of one of the wealthiest and most bankable stars on the planet, but he certainly hasn't let it hold him back from blazing his own path. He began his acting career at the tender age of 8, alongside his father Will in the film The Pursuit of Happiness, and has since enjoyed a successful acting career in film and TV. His roles in hit films have included The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Karate Kid, and After Earth. Jaden also launched his own clothing line in 2013, and has dabbled in music as well. He's been featured on hit singles for Justin Bieber, the Black Eyed Peas, and Childish Gambino, among others. And in 2012 released the solo mixtape The Cool Cafe, Cool Tape Volume 1. An EP titled This Is the Album followed in 2015, and he is currently working on his first full-length release. Given his megastar parents, Jaden Smith could easily afford to never work a day in his life, but he has shown determination to make his way as an artist and entrepreneur, and he currently has a personal net worth of around $8 million. Danilyn Hope Marshall Burkhead is the daughter of the late model and Playboy playmate Anna Nicole Smith. She was the subject of a famous paternity case, as her paternity was in dispute almost from the day she was born. Anna Nicole died when Danilyn was only 5 months old, and although at least 5 different men claimed paternity, DNA testing eventually revealed her to be the biological daughter of Anna's former partner Larry Burkhead. Danilyn inherited $700,000 from her mother's estate as an infant and began modeling at the age of 6 for Guess, which her mother had also done modeling for. In addition to her modeling career, she's appeared as a personality on Access Hollywood and Entertainment Tonight, and featured in some bit parts and cameos on various TV shows. At only 10 years old, Danilyn has amassed a net worth that would make many adult models and actors jealous. She's currently worth $10 million, and her career as a model is just getting started. The daughter of actress Selma Hayek and businessman Francois-Henri Pinault, 9-year-old Valentina Paloma Pinault has mostly stayed out of the media spotlight, although she has made a few red carpet appearances with her famous mother and is sometimes the object of fascination by the paparazzi. Hayek's long and successful acting career has left her with a net worth in the neighborhood of $80 million. From her 1995 breakout role in Desperado to her voice work as Teresa the Taco in 2016's Sausage Party, Valentina's father is the CEO of Kering, a French holding company that owns many luxury lifestyle brands including Alexander McQueen, Gucci, and Saint Laurent Paris. Pinault had previously dated supermodel Linda Evangelista prior to meeting Hayek. In March 2013, Forbes magazine reported his net worth at a whopping $15 billion. Although Valentina obviously has no income of her own, she does have a gigantic luxury estate in her name, giving her a net worth of $12 million. You might think that the children of Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft and one of the richest men in the world, would be looking forward to a ridiculously large inheritance. But you would be wrong. The famously charitable Gates has pledged to leave all of his estimated $76 billion fortune to charity when he dies. And his kids, 20-year-old Jennifer, 17-year-old Rory, and 14-year-old Phoebe, are apparently just fine with it. Bill told Business Insider in 2016 that the children have traveled with him to see how his charitable donations are put to good use, and are proud of his decision to use his fortune to help the poor. Bill has also said that he believes it doesn't do children any favors to give them huge amounts of money, saying that it distorts anything they might achieve and doesn't encourage them to contribute to society. Nevertheless, Bill and his wife Melinda have pledged to give their children a relatively small inheritance of $10 million each. Despite his sometimes odd public behavior and strong ties to Scientology, Tom Cruise has been one of the biggest stars on the planet for over 20 years. His breakout 80s roles in films such as Risky Business and All the Right Moves led to a string of blockbuster hits in the 90s and into the new millennium, including the lead role in the Mission Impossible franchise, currently at 5 films and counting. While he has 2 adult children from his marriage to Nicole Kidman, the birth of daughter Suri in 2006 created a media frenzy. His relationship with actress Katie Holmes, 16 years his junior, has been widely publicized, and their child has been world famous from the day she was born. Cruise and Holmes, called Tomcat by the media, married shortly after Suri's birth but divorced in 2012. The pair have largely tried to keep Suri away from the public, even as their split over Tom's controversial involvement in Scientology was the subject of constant media attention. While Suri, of course, has no income of her own, her parents have a combined net worth of nearly $400 million, and Suri's wardrobe alone is said to be worth over $3 million. Emmy and Max Anthony are the 8-year-old twin children of international pop superstars Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony. The couple haven't seemed concerned about keeping the adorable twins out of the spotlight. The first photos of the kids were sold to People magazine for an incredible $6 million, a record for celebrity baby photos. And they also featured in a Gucci Kids ad campaign when they were only 2 years old. Their godfather is none other than Tom Cruise, who threw the twins a $200,000 party when they were born. Although the couple divorced in 2014, they both remain in the public eye, and their twins have become social media sensations on J.Lo's Instagram. While Marc Anthony is worth a cool $20 million, Jennifer Lopez has been one of the most successful solo pop stars for almost 20 years, and is worth well over $300 million. The daughter of pop royalty, 4-year-old Blue Ivy Carter will never grow up wanting. Her father, Jay-Z, is among the most successful rappers of all time, having sold over 100 million records and won 21 Grammy Awards. He's regularly mentioned as one of the greatest rappers of all time and is worth over $600 million, but is largely retired from music. His wife, Beyonce Knowles, however, is currently the single biggest pop star in the world. Her personal net worth is about $450 million after an incredibly successful 2016, which saw her Lemonade album selling over 1 million copies and her Formation tour grossing over $250,000. While the couple have always been unusually low-key about their relationship, the birth of their daughter in 2012 was heavily covered by the media. Despite speculation that the first pictures of Blue Ivy could easily have broken J.Lo and Marc Anthony's record, the couple instead chose to introduce her to the world on the blogging site Tumblr for free. Blue Ivy Carter was born into the lap of luxury and will almost certainly never know anything else. Her power couple parents have a combined net worth well over $1 billion, which seems likely to keep growing year after year. 13-year-old Moulay Hassan is the crown prince of Morocco, the first in line to the throne. He's the oldest son of King Mohammed VI, who is also Morocco's leading businessman. His business holdings are too numerous to list, but his family controls one of the world's largest fortunes. King Mohammed himself is estimated to be worth nearly $3 billion. Moulay has only been appearing in public since 2015, when he started showing up alongside his father at some official engagements. He's mostly been seen acting like a typical kid, looking uncomfortable in tailored suits and resisting having his hands kissed by soldiers and dignitaries. The future king of Morocco, who will rule as Hassan III when he takes the throne, is just barely a teenager, but he is already said to be worth $1 billion. The wedding of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, to Kate Middleton in 2011 was one of the biggest media events of the decade. Nearly 300 million people worldwide watched the event on television, and the photogenic couple's 2 children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, were just as eagerly awaited by the media. 3-year-old George and 1-year-old Charlotte were absolutely fawned over by the press in 2016, and for good reason. The royal toddlers are cute as buttons and have a habit of stealing the show whenever they're out in public. Altogether, the royal family has a combined net worth of $87 billion, with little Prince George said to be worth over $3 billion all on his own. But Princess Charlotte is worth even more. She may still be trying to master walking and talking, but her $5 billion net worth would make most Hollywood moguls